Hey everybody, welcome to the first war of Season 4. I know I'm a little late, but we're back in the Savage Squad. I'm bringing in what a freaking gorgeous team. Sentry, Corvus Glaive, and Vision to the First Alliance War. This is going to be some pretty disgusting Corvus Glaive gameplay. Oh my god, and by disgusting I mean it's just so good. It's not that I'm playing him super well, it's just he is just such a easy to handle champion. You know, he's built for speed, and it's just crazy. So I thought that you guys may have seen in the rank up video that this might have been an Infinity War, because this alliance we're facing, threw diversity completely out the window. We had many duplicates of all sorts of champions. We had multiple Infinity War Iron Man, so that we could see, you know, and we had multiple Dormammus and Medusas that we could see. So we thought that these guys could have just about anybody on this node. So I didn't want to wait on the rank up. I did this going first. It turns out it's a rocket, so it's fine. So there's my first charge. They give me the tech champion right there. And we move on to the next node. Now, I'm bringing Sentry to this war, mostly for fun, but also because when I'm not getting a Glaive charge, I don't really want to bring Corvus in. I don't want to use up any health on him. I'd like to use a safer, safer than Corvus is not much, especially on a Mystic champion. I'd say Sentry's pretty safe. You know, he can go in. He can, you know, eat hits if I make a mistake, and he's going to be okay. And it turns out it's a Dormammu. No problem. It's just a 4-star Dormammu. This guy's really going to drop fast, even without any persistent charges whatsoever. So I just do the bait and punish, and we're going back in for 5-hit combos. I cannot remember if I used the special one. Yep, I do. I realize I have... I switched my masteries. I don't have recoil on. So because of the free mastery switches, I was actually switching masteries for every single fight in this war. Every single fight, not even, I would put on, not even just taking off suicides and putting them back on. I was actually dropping precision for Corvus and maxing greater attack, and it was pretty intense. And I was actually doing different Corvus builds based on how many charges I had, really taking the whole maxing thing to a whole new level. So this was a mutant champion. I had no idea who it was, but I needed the charge, so I take in Corvus, and thank God, look, it's an Iceman, which means I'm actually going to be able to heal even more than normal with Corvus. You can see the willpower is really putting in work with that cold snap. I'm not taking any damage from the cold snap because of Corvus, because Corvus does what Corvus does, and I'm getting some pretty good damage here, and I'm getting really excited because I'm going to pick up another charge from this Iceman. So I just have to do the special 2 now. Oh my god, guys, look at the damage. I couldn't imagine, you know, I've seen videos of Corvus at rank 5, but when you get one in your hands, you know, even at rank 4, he does do some really insane damage here. So we're moving on to what is node 33. Node 33 is kind of a diversity node, but since it's another Mystic champion, I wasn't sure who it was going to be. I throw on some boosts here, and I was thinking, you know what, I'll throw on... what was I thinking? I was considering the science boost because I'm going to take in Sentry here. But the thing is that I knew that Plagued Mind is on this node, and I wasn't going to get too many specials off, so I thought, hey, I'm going to just see, you know, what this special boost, if I even notice a tiny difference. Probably not, because it's only 8%, but we'll bring in the Sentry anyway and boost it. Who knows? Maybe I'll notice a difference. It's a Juggernaut, so all good. No problems. Shouldn't have any problems with the Juggernaut. Ideally for this one, I'm not really going to be throwing too many specials because of the Unstoppable and everything, but I was thinking, that's a decent special one for only 2 charges. I was thinking if I could get my heavy stance, that would be great. Unfortunately, it doesn't proc there, as you can see, and I'm moving on, so now I just got to bait this. I know he probably doesn't have Mystic Dispersion just because of the changes right now, and luckily he doesn't. I do get my little one slap in there, backing off, waiting for the Unstoppable to go off, taking block damage because this is it for Sentry. I have the rest of the fights planned out for Corvus because I have an Infinity War Iron Man on the Spite node 44, so I just need to get out of this fight alive. And unfortunately, Plagued Mind hits me right in the worst time, but yeah, there's nothing to it really. This is a good node for Sentry. It's a good node for anybody because it's sort of a diversity node. But anyway, Moving on to the Villainy Note. I don't like this note. I don't think it's very good for anybody, but it's got a lot of nodes on it. Look at the power drain, power leak, tyranny, villainy. I mean, who are they expecting you to put on here? It's very unclear, but it's Corvus time because this is a skill champion. I'm not sure who it is, but I'm taking in Corvus because I was thinking, he's probably going to be safer, and I'm definitely going to use him for the next fight, so why don't I do the big boosts, the 200%, and I'm definitely using Corvus for node 55 as well, which is a Medusa. That's the immunity mini-boss, so I wanted to get Corvus boosted up, and I do, and guess what? It turns out to be a Killmonger. Perfect. Corvus is so good versus Killmongers because of the armor break. So he does gain power because he's a villain. So do I, though, somehow. Am I a villain? I think I'm a villain in the background, but I know Blade doesn't get... I thought Blade didn't get danger sense. But that was just crazy, guys. A few parries and a rank 3 or 4, cannot remember, Killmonger goes down. Absolutely disgusting, and this is going to be even worse, guys. This is a 455 Infinity War Iron Man. Oh my god. Watch what happens here. So the first armor break was fine. One thing you have to remember when you're fighting Iron Man Infinity War on this note is that your true damage is a buff, and you will, same with your cruelties, and spite is always triggered. But guys, I can't even commentate on this fight because it's going so quickly. I do bait the special 2 there. I just need one more parry, but I have to block or dodge the special 1 there. It's going a little bit longer than I thought it would, but just one special 1 and done. I don't even get to my special 2 with these guys. Oh my god. They could put, if they were 565s, it wouldn't even be a big deal. And I noticed after I got out of that fight that I'd forgotten the secret sauce to Corvus, which is the Power Start 1 boost. So I go into this Medusa fight thinking, okay, don't forget the Power Start 1 boost. That, Medusa's pretty tough. She's tougher than Infinity War Iron Man for Corvus anyway. But if you're going to get her down with relative ease, you're going to want that Power Start 1. So first I top him off just in case I take some hits. That's just part of it. Just 1 potion, 65 units. It's not that much. Still got the boosts on, but this time I go for the 3-minute boost and the advanced power boost. Yes, that's a good one. And I am gonna try and balance the boosts I use this season a little bit better. We'll see. So I'll bring in some other champions, but this is it. So now I gotta start the fight. I gotta get a parry. I gotta get heavy off, just because I like the amount of power it gives me, and I just like the little animation. I could be throwing mediums and doing combos in here, but it's just safe. It's safe to get into the habit, throw a few practice ones, because you definitely need to now. And it's all over, guys. It's all over from here. Special 2, boom, and look at my power go all the way back up, and another special 2, and she is done. Dunzos. Oh my god, I couldn't believe how smooth Corvus went in war. Now I've already fought, we're already in war number 3 or 4 or something like that, and I've already fought with him a few times. I have had not so smooth fights like those, but those were really boosted. The first war of the season I wanted to boost like crazy, especially considering that the opponent did not try for diversity. So there's that, but in general, I'm going to be trying to be very efficient with the boosts, as in I'm going to use them when I need them, and I'm not going to use them when I don't need them. Kind of not the same strategies I was using in the master bracket. It was a little overkill, I think, and it turns out that sometimes when your alliance, when you do have boosts, maybe they'll give you the first shot at the boss or something. So if as long as I plan accordingly to not die, then I'll be okay. So I used 65 units that war. We got the win. Because they threw diversity out the window, all we had to do was clear cleanly, and we did fairly cleanly. I got 1 mini boss kill. That's what that column's for again. And yeah, we got a very nice win. That's just that gameplay from Corvus, guys. Oh, I know there's tons of it out there, but get ready, because this season you're gonna see a lot of it. He's just the best option for so many of the good defenders at the moment. Now, I know there's going to be some new ones coming out. We're going to see Korg. We're going to see, well, actually, Corvus destroys Emma, so Emma's not gonna, and she's gonna give him a persistent charge as well. Korg's not a terrible counter for him, but they've yet to come out with the great counter for Corvus. I think that's coming pretty soon, so we'll see about that. Anyway, guys, that'll be it. I'll try and get the next war video out tomorrow or the next day. I got to catch up, but now that I got the graphics made, by the way, I'm sticking with the graphics from last season. I was really happy with them. I did say that I had something planned a little bit better for season 4. Maybe I'll push it to season 5. Who knows? Maybe even season 6. Just because I'm really happy with the way these videos get made. They're done pretty quickly, and what I have planned is more of a live production of the war video, if that makes any sense. A little bit more like, hey, let's pan over here, let's pan over there, sort of able to pause and stuff and rewind, and I'm not quite there yet. I don't really have that figured out yet, but when I do, yeah, maybe we'll get to take a look. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for me. We'll see you soon, and take care.